Welcome back. It's such an unusual time. We're all on lockdown and it's difficult to know what kind of content you want. But when I asked everybody on Instagram, they said to me, we want kind of everything, which is stay-at-home beauty, plus what's new and exciting, plus how to cope with dyeing our roots and doing our own nails. So I'm doing a lot of that on Instagram. But what I wanted to do was, and whether you buy these products now or wait until we're out of lockdown is entirely up to you, no judgment at all. But I wanted to do a roundup of new and exciting skincare for spring because there's lots of interesting stuff coming out. But it's up to you whether you go online, have a look, grab a piece of paper and pencil or screen grab everything and then buy when the lockdown's over, or go straight online and buy straight away. No judgment here. They both have their pros and cons, they really do. And a lot of e-tails are struggling at the moment and are desperate to try and sell more product online before more companies go under. So let's have a look at what's new from the Inkey List. You know, it's one of my favourite brands and they've launched a really beautiful oat cleansing balm. Now, oat extracts contain something called beta-glucans, which are molecules which actually help to repair the barrier function. And this is a really beautiful, and when I say a balm, it is a balm. It's the Inkey List's first cleansing balm. It's a thick balm that warms on the skin and turns to a sort of, it doesn't stay thick and gunky. It turns almost to like a soft, warm, melting oil formulation that rinses clear away. It's the Inkey List's first balm. It's going to be a really, really welcome addition to anybody with dry skin or anybody that likes a two-step cleansing process. This would be your first step. It's really, really beautiful. It's hydrating, it's unfragranced, it's really reasonably priced, and thumbs up all round. They've also launched 2 moisturisers, which I know you'll be excited to hear about. The first one is the peptide moisturiser that has both tetra and hexapeptides in it. It's got that packaging that I really love, which is that one, which I really love. It's lightweight, easy to use. It says it's for drier skins, but I would say it suits most skin types. And this is the step at which to add your peptides as far as I'm concerned. They're quite stable ingredients. You know how peptides work. They send messengers into the skin because they're broken pieces of amino acids that your skin recognises as being damaged skin cells and then basically sends messages to repair that damage, so to produce more collagen and elastin. That's a really lightweight, beautiful moisturiser. It says it's for dry skin. I think it would suit most skin types. They've also launched a vitamin B, C and E. So it's basically a broad spectrum antioxidant moisturiser. And this is, although it's in a tube, it's a similar texture. It's basically, it might be slightly more lightweight in terms of being a gel cream texture, but they're very, very similar. Both are beautiful. If you work in the city, that's a really nice one to protect your skin from pollution. It's basically the combination of the B, C and E are a broad spectrum, so you've got a niacinamide to calm and soothe the surface of the skin, and then C and E work with each other to reactivate each other to protect your skin throughout the day. When I did my Instagram live with Jennifer Rock, which actually she's now put up as an IGTV so that you can carry on seeing it even after the 24 hours after it's gone, we both talked about the importance of using a daily antioxidant. This is a low level C and E with added niacinamide, and I really like it. Thumbs up all round. The Inkey List continue to go from strength to strength. Now let's talk about the new serum, and it's the new Roche-Posay Toleriane Ultra, and it's for sensitised skin. So it's for skin who's basically have overdone it. The active ingredient is a dipeptide called neurosensin, and neurosensin has been tested quite extensively in the treatment and the calming of rosacea, and it's been used quite a lot, and they've published papers on it that have been peer reviewed. And so this is your go-to serum to keep in the back of the cupboard to use either when you've overdone it on the retinols or the acids or anything like that. If I was to have an outbreak of perioral dermatitis at the moment, it would be the first thing I would go in and use along with my prescription Rosex cream. It's got good clinicals behind it. So it's neurosensin, which I had to then Google the hell out of to realise before I would mention it to you, because I'm not into those companies that name things and trademark things. I'm like, no. If it's good, it should be out there and it should be available to everybody. This is a dipeptide called neurosensin that is clinically proven to repair the barrier function. And let's be honest here, a damaged barrier function can lead to a whole host of sensitivities and irritation and can be caused by using overstrong retinols and acids. is a good one to keep to hand. Personally, I haven't tested it yet, but the clinicals and the papers that La Roche-Posay and part of the L'Oreal group have produced are well worth looking at. They are standing up to the scrutiny of the scientific community. So that's a good one. Exciting news, AHC is coming at the end of April to the UK. What is AHC? It is Aesthetic Hydrating Cosmetics, and it's one of Korea's most loved and most iconic and cult ranges. This is their best-selling product. This is the Essential Real Eye Cream for Face, which is essentially a really good peptide cream. And they basically created the eye cream and then found out that most people in Korea were putting it all over their faces, so they supersized it. And it's a really lightweight, nice peptide cream. These products start at around £40, so we're talking middle market here. But you know I'm going to love them because they're based on the Korean ideal of super lightweight, easy to layer products. So that's the cult Real Eye Cream for Face, which is a peptide-based product. But you know I love some hyaluronic acid. They have a great hyaluronic range. I've got 3 products on my face at the moment. This is the Essence. It's the one product that I probably wouldn't use, but they've also got a cream, a lotion and a serum. I layered the serum, then the lotion, then the cream on today, and my face feels beautifully hydrated. Put the serum on, it went in quickly. I put the lotion on, it sat on top and took a while to go on. I layered on the cream straight away and thought this is never going to go in. Blow dried my hair. Finished blow drying my hair. My face was super hydrated. It's gently fragranced and it's got a slightly cooling effect on the skin, which is really nice today as it's warm outside. This is a brand to watch, trust me. So look at the Aqualuronic. There are 4 products in the range that I really like. Coming to the UK, and I will put the website details down so they're going to have their own dedicated website that's up at the moment, April 24th. If you can't wait, they're currently available globally on Amazon. This is going to be this spring summer's hottest Korean launch within the UK. Oh, they're also famous for these. How cute are these? Look. So they basically packaged up their masks in huge droppers. What's not to love, right? You know that's going to end up all over magazines and bloggers' pages. Anyway, I'm one of the first to get hold of AHC and I'm super excited about it. AHC Aqualuronic, by the way, is a triple hyaluronic. You know my rule with hyaluronics, they always have to be multimolecular. This has 3 different molecular weights. My skin is feeling super hydrated and plump. Thank you, AHC. Finally, let's talk about the most exciting vitamin C product to launch in 2020, bar none, right? I really like Pestle and Mortar. Their hyaluronic acid is really lovely. Super hydrating, multimolecular, really easy to use, unfragranced, lovely. But look at this, I've launched a vitamin C. And why is this interesting? Can you see that that is in 2 separate sections? So you've got the vitamin C and the hydrator, but they don't mix until you pump it, which means that you can get all of the active vitamin C, all of the hydration. It doesn't oxidize, it lasts. It's genius. Do you remember when Clarins launched their double serum? They had it in 2 separate parts, but they didn't really have any active ingredients that didn't really mix together. It was more of a sort of clever marketing phase. Well, this has taken that pump action technology and delivered something that is important for our skin. I use vitamin C every single day. You know I love my C ferulic. It's absolutely brilliant. We have to be careful and use it within 6 to 8 weeks, otherwise it does oxidize. Well, this is never going to oxidize because they are 2 separate containers. I'll take a picture so you can see it really, really clearly. So this is the Pestle and Mortar Vitamin C 2 Phase Serum. Get my glasses down so I can read the instructions carefully for you. So what it is it's a 16% mix of different forms of vitamin C. So it has ascorbyl glucoside, ethyl L-ascorbic acid and sodium ascorbyl phosphate. So that's a good mix of different forms, active forms of vitamin C. So it's sitting around 16%. That's the vitamin C phase. And then it also has some ferments in it and ferulic acid. So it's a good stable form of vitamin C. And then what happens is it then mixes when you mix it straight away with an oil phase. And the oil phase is evening primrose oil, squalene, linoleic acid, and tocopherol, which is a form of vitamin A, obviously. So this is the thing about this one. So what comes out is a lightweight, easily used, non-tingly the smell of ferulic acid. Oh, I love the smell of active ingredients. Lightweight, and although there is some oil in it, it works both day and night. If you've got drier skin, you're going to absolutely love that as a day vitamin C. If you've got a slightly oilier skin, you're going to love it as a nighttime vitamin C because it's powerful. It will deliver the slow release vitamin C into your skin and hydrate at the same time. That, as far as I'm concerned, is the most clever form. I've got so much on my hands now. It's the most clever form of vitamin C to be launched in 2020, bar none. Look at that. It's much oilier than C. ferulic. However, it's a super lightweight oil water mix. It really is. I don't think that's going to be too uncomfortable for anybody to use in the day. And because it's got loads of hydrators in it as well, it might actually work for oilier skins as a single step. That's really nice. Well done, Pestle and Mortar. I absolutely love that. That is what's new and interesting in skincare. Let me take those off because I know they'll flare and annoy lots of people. Oh, hay fever is so bad at the moment. That's what's new and interesting in skincare for spring 2020. The weirdest spring that any of us have had, but just so you know, skincare companies are still trying to launch under lockdown. They really are. And some of the companies here, like for example, AHA is coming all the way from Korea. It deserves our support. You know, Korea have handled this entire lockdown brilliantly. That is going to support so many people because I think most of us at the moment have got a quietly stressed, irritated skin. So that's the Roche-Posay. Inkey List always deserve our support. They really do. And then I'm absolutely loving that new vitamin C product. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to do body products, because the sun is out, and I'm going to do what's new and exciting for body. And watch out, people. There's a brand new Tan Luxe Super Glow Body and there's a new Vita Liberata Self-Tanning Mist. Both of them are amazing if you want self-tan without any of the stickiness or the kind of tackiness. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll put all the details down below. Next up, what's new and exciting for body care.